All right. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being who you are. Just thanks for being yourself. Because you're fantastic and amazing. So, anyway, we're going to jump back into Mass Effect here on this fine day. Watch the spinning glowing balls. Spinning glowing balls. Oh, right. We were fighting bugs. I'm right into it. I haven't played in like a week and a half.
Something you need?
Nope.
I've got work to do.
I got work to do. I gotta remember how to play this game.
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
The sooner the better. Oh my goodness. That looks like something to do. Nope. It was a lie. It was a ruse.
Like the cold shepherd. Did I ever mention that?
Man, you complain once, and that's just bad. You shouldn't complain. You just shouldn't complain. Shouldn't complain. Let's talk to that dude.
You're not gonna go to the hot labs, are you?
Where did they come
HOTLABS. You can go to the hot labs.
What?
All right, nice to meet you too.
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Cool.
You're a member of the science team?
Cool.
Recently transferred, yes.
Do all of them have one bigger eye than the other? Is that just a
What do you do here?
Molecular
A
genetics.
thing?
I specialize in biotic enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Think you could translate that into
yeah?
galactic?
Yeah. Let's go with that one.
Thing. Forget it.
Forget it. Oh my
Tell
gosh.
me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
No need to be so rude.
You are interrupting my meditations. Precisely how rude must I be to convince you to leave?
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the matriarch.
Then why would I?
That's weird. Hold on just a second. I will be back in a minute. All right, apologies. My kids were doing stuff. I had to go see what it was. Make sure nobody was dying. All right,
That's
whatever.
all.
You're done.
Then
Whoa.
I will return to my meditations.
Good for you, you rude jerk face. Can I get into this thing?
Science pukes. Should just bug out and leave him to die.
I mean,
Anyway.
Got a smoke? We're all out.
cool. Where do you go? Medical bay is downstairs. Okay, what about you? If I go this way, do you guys freak out? Oh, I guess I'm authorized. Maybe I'm not. Well, let's go wake this dude up. I bet you that'll go well.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Yeah,
there something you need?
Just to ruin your sleep. Let's go with the situation here.
You holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
Doot, doot, doot. Hold on just a second again. I'm back. Kids are being kids. I apologize. You know, just that's how life goes. That's how life goes. Let's get back into the scene and... hi, I wanted to, see the labs.
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement.
Good for you.
I'd like to keep my job.
You're not going to survive,
It's
though.
terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
Oh,
The outside world doesn't exist here. Just walls of ice and rock. There's
walls of ice.
It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
Bum, 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 bum. Let's find out about Benezia.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Dr. Alice over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
Captain Ventralis, you say?
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing. I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters.
Science team's quarters.
He had a trying experience.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
Anyway.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Hey, what's up with you?
I welcome you.
Cautiously.
I am curious to know what you're doing here.
Came to help.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
What's this cell
Given
crap?
the situation, you should freely contribute.
You should definitely help out.
Pointedly, I give freely to Captain Ventralis. You, delicately, are not paid to protect us.
Do. Show me what you got.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
That's how much I got. Bum, bum. Sirta Foundation license. Yeah, sure, let's buy that. Accept. Avenger 6. How does that compare? Hey, look at that. I can compare. I can compare to... It's better than Liara's and Garrus's, but I probably already have better stuff. Anyway. In fact, I bet you I do have better stuff. I bet you my squad is squatted up. Squatted up. Pistols, 4 points. Fitness. Increase health. Cool. Let's just dump all 4 into there. Can I plan ahead? I wish I could plan ahead. That'd be nice. That would be nice. Auto level. Cool. And auto level. Cool. That's not going to be a very effective space helmet. That's all I gotta say. Same as mine, apparently. Equipment. Cool. Shredder rounds, ablative coating, yada yada yada. Let's take all. I wanted to give Garrus a better assault rifle, because I'm sure I've got one. That's the best I got. Yes. Yes! Do. And then she tends to use pistols more, I believe. I don't know. I don't know what she's good at. Could definitely give her better pretty much everything, though. Is that better than... Yeah, okay, anyway. Better damage. Better damage. Better prices. Pizza factory or something, I don't know. Better armor too. What about Garrus? Can Garrus wear better armor? No. What about me? Do I have better armor? Is the Mantis better? I currently have Mantis. Alright, I think I'm good. I think we're where we need to be. Crew quarters. I guess that's this way? Okay. I guess this is the way to that dude I needed to go talk to with all of the stuff in his pants. Bum 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 Han Olar. Be kind to him. Rewind him.
Came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I'm a survivor.
Those things out there.
Bum 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 bum.
That's preposterous.
Rachni are extinct.
Broke and wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last... They brought it here.
They brought it here.
Come on, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
Let's find about a survival.
The hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
Did I hear it from him when he said it? Because that's when...
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is
No.
none.
I just want to know stuff so I can do things.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
Tell me more, tell me more.
Do all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In
Cool.
retrospect,
Anyway,
a bad decision.
you gave me little to no information.
Yeah.
Let's go talk to these assholes.
Okay, this one will get you.
How can you tell jokes?
So this hydrogen atom says to another hydrogen...
You guys are yelling at that dude who's helpful, and you guys are over here telling jokes like two punks. I can just break into this stuff with these dudes all hanging out, and they don't seem to care. Alright. Take all. I should start reducing stuff to Omnigel. What's this thing do? Oh, Metagel. Cool. Restricted. Maintenance store. I can't get through the maintenance door. What's this punk got to say?
You're not part of the crew. Call me Shepard. I'm a Spectre, sent by the Citadel.
There aren't any human specters.
There are now,
Blake
punk.
doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine.
Alright, now I gotta walk back this way. Just a lot of walking in these old games. Old. I feel weird saying that. What's up? Fully an adult. This game came out. Do. Oh, more stuff to steal. See, like, why wasn't that room I was just in here? Like, it was as simple as that. Like, hey, you don't have to walk down a hallway and go down some, go down an elevator. Just get me to where I need to go. Bump, bump, bump. That door I don't think I've been through. Talk to all of you punks. Done everything I need to do. Been everywhere I need to go.
Hang on.
Phoenix 5. Are those, any of those better than what I've got on? Assassin. Not as good. Mantis is the same. Phoenix is way worse. I mean, I guess tech biotic protection's a little better, but I don't care about that nonsense.
System is online and ready to provide emergency services.
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Sure.
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please.
What the? What's going on here? Cookie raid? What's a cookie raid? What's that? Do I get cookies? Do you get cookies? Do we all get cookies? Does this lady get cookies? I don't think that was a cookie. Anyway, welcome in, everybody. What's up? How's it going? Thanks for the raid. Should we all get cookies? Does this guy have cookies? I think this guy's got cookies. Do you have cookies? I don't like his tone. He doesn't have cookies.
Okay, don't piss me off.
What's up, Prophet?
Yes.
Thanks for the raid. How's it going?
Had much sleep lately.
Sweet. I've played it before, of course. I'm an old man. Of course, I've played it before. So I'm just going through and having fun. But welcome in, everybody. I'm Loki, of course, as you can see by the nameplate. I'm not Canadian, though I look like one.
What happened to these people?
And I'm part of the Super Monkey Fighters. So, you know, we're kind of doing the
Disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
You can't ask your grandmas how you're doing. I'm sorry about that. I can only ask one of my grandmas how they're doing. It's how it goes. I apologize about that. Sorry if that made you feel bad. But yeah, welcome in. It's just I can help. I'm not really quite sure what's going on here, but
I'd like to think that
welcome in. Hang out if you want to. Don't if you don't want to. You guys are cool, whatever. You can check us out everywhere. There's more content on that other platform. The one with all the tubes coming out of it. A lot of content there. We're just kind of starting streaming on Twitch here, so sure, I fixed her.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
So yeah, thanks for joining, thanks for watching, thanks for being here, thanks for being you.
The automatic equipment. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an.
Feel free to yell out spoilers. Like I said, I've played this before, so I'm good.
We were working on.
Tell me everything. I need more to help. Let's go with more to help.
Your caution, but I need
Sweet. Thanks, Prophet.
It's a bioweapon based on an exotic.
I'll follow back and all that kind of stuff as well.
Could kill the creature, but there was no profit in something that kills one.
I just click a button here and follow.
We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species.
Geth killed Dumbledore? Who's Dumbledore?
Can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Dumbledore, the one with the hobbits?
If you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
I can't remember. Is he the one with the hobbits, or is he the one with the android flying around in space?
And we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
Cool, damn right I can't. I don't know what he's saying. I haven't been paying attention. I've been talking about
I didn't
Captain Nemo.
Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want
Picard wasn't the captain. He was an admiral. He was also a science officer at one point in time. And he had his heart ripped out by Nausicaa. Is it dangerous in there?
People out.
Cool.
No, the toxin has a brief period of After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains.
Simple protein chains. I'm no scientist. I can be pretty persuasive.
Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but
sure.
If you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
I'm a Spectre. Nothing I do is official. That's the whole point of this thing. I'm sure that's everything he just said.
What would it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
Cool. All right, let's go find
do something.
What we're supposed to do. Journal. That'll tell me because I wasn't paying attention. Quarantine. That's what I figured it was. Captain Ventriloquist. Captain Ventriloquist, not Captain Picard. Captain Ventriloquist. Oh, I also just read in chat that it's your friend's. It's your son's first birthday. I'm reading that like backwards and forwards at the same time, and it's messing with my brain. So happy birthday to your son. Number one. Dads of Dads of the World Unite.
Quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
Let us risk it.
Part of your defense plans.
We are
Assuming
definitely.
Extra rations, extra Metagel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life? You're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in.
I mean, you're all under my command, technically speaking, right?
If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Great. We'll be stuck unless he decides we're healthy.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know.
Cool.
Good luck.
Adios. Let's go.
I've got work to do.
Here's some stuff. I mean, we've been through this, right? Wear a mask, wash your hands a lot, stay 6 feet apart. We got this. This will be easy. So is the lab this one? Or is it the back and down the elevator? Because this one looks angry. That still looks angry. I'm gonna go try the other one before I try that one and get blasted. I ain't about to get myself destroyed here. I mean, I am. I really am. I'm really not good at games. I'm really just... See, I don't even know what buttons do what. Was it H? H puts that stuff away. H puts that stuff away. Do 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 do. Dee da da dee da. Do do da da da. Be da ba 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 da ba. HOTLABS.
What do you want?
To make a cure.
I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out.
Cool. I can do that with my bullet.
You should stand watches on the barricade.
Just shh. Take care of this. Don't worry. Cool. Reading and stuff ain't my strong suits. Start mixing. Okay. Oh, we don't shoot stuff. Cure created. It was seriously that easy?
Shepard.
Ambush. Let's go with that one.
Sleeper agent for Benezia.
Sleeper agent.
You should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Whoa, with my back turned? Okay, I guess we're up and up. Thanks there, Garrus. Are you the one I'm supposed to kill? Are you the one I'm supposed to kill?
In the middle of a fight.
Are we? Kind of seems like we're at the end of a fight. Do 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 do. Get into the container. Come on. Come on. Bum 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 bum. Getting like all of the same stuff. That's cool. Just kit everybody out with the exact same gear. Always, all the time. Alright. I guess I don't have to prove to that guy that I'm not sick because he's dead.
Commander, looks like that Asari doctor killed the guard.
Yeah, but left all these dudes alone.
Came out of there.
That door's locked. How can I get in?
How can I get in?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
Cool.
I'll be leaving now.
Dr. Cohen doing all the stuff. Now I gotta walk all the way back, go up an elevator, and then walk all the way back. As amazing as all of these games are, stuff like that's just annoying. Especially when you run and you're out of breath in like 14 steps. That dude was this way? Which way was that dude? This way. Yep, I got it right. My brain still works. Hallelujah. Bum 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 bum.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist? The one in the mess hall?
Yeah.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago.
Okay.
Of the share
Yeah, it's suspicious.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Saren the Spectre.
I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look.
Nobody knows nothing.
You're on edge since you got here.
Nobody knows nothing.
And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
Bum, 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 bum. Speaking of that back area, dun 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 dun.
Access to that?
Flirting early.
The maintenance area, yes. Take my pass, but there's just snow back there. Let
Sure
me see
there
this
is.
file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliche. You saved their lives, do you know that?
Sure.
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're
mean, I don't-
worth gold up here.
Are they?
You didn't get these from me. Ventrollis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Cool. Oh, scientist is resting peacefully. I guess they got cookies. Cookies!
This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
What are you doing over here?
I administrate the systems of all of the various...
I guess I didn't actually look at any of this kind of stuff, did I now? Cool, I'm done.
Need anything?
I don't need anything from you. I don't need anything from you. Do 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 do. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Then I gotta go back that way? Yeah, right. I'll start running as soon as I'm through the door, and I'll be out of breath before I hit the elevator. See? Told you. It feels like padding. It just takes the games a little bit longer. It takes away from the fun. It takes you further from the fun, because you've got to go further to get there. And just a lot of back and forth. Still not as bad as Star Trek Online was. That one was painful. That was painful. He said snow. This looks like ice. Doesn't look like snow back here. Let's see a single bit of snow. Man was a liar. Ow. Keep your bodily fluids to yourself, please. Bum, 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 bum. I'm having like, I guess it's not deja vu because I have played this before, but it's just like all of the memories of these places are popping up. It's just really weird. Like I just had that moment of, I've been here before. Because I have been here before. Years and years ago. This Hot Labs. I just go in blasting? Nope. I can't.
You do not know the privilege of being...
Speaking of Star Trek.
There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Whatever.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
That's right.
What have you told
Here to mess you up. Mess you up.
That you're insane? Evil?
It is.
Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
She's evil. She's not a therapist anymore. Or maybe she's an evil therapist.
Before, few humans have.
No, you got it right. It was Crusher. She married Wesley. You can't take me.
You won't look so smug with the whole...
Shut up, Wesley.
Your insolence is a poor mask for your fear.
Oh, am I gonna start fighting now? I said keep your brain fluids to yourself as well. Bodily fluid, keep all fluids to yourself, just in general. Hide. Grenade! Cha! Run away! I'm gonna hide here. Wow, I suck at this game. And now you're dead. Why is Garrus always the one dead? This doesn't seem right. Oh, and now you got more? Let's just bring them in waves. Like, let's not do things all at once. I mean, I can bring people back to life, can't I? Alright, am I supposed to go find them? I thought they were coming to me. Okay, I guess not. You're not a Geth. Oh, you punk. You punk knuckle. Alright, can I hurt you yet? There's still more of you? Haha, shot your knee, then you junk. Taint shots are always the way to go. Are they just gonna keep coming until I do something, or is she finally wearing out? Is she constipated? What's going on? Bring a rocket to a gunfight, man. I swear, geez, they were just blasting me the whole time.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable.
Bum, 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 bum.
Everything is clear.
You know what? Your troops are sloppy.
I expected better from Asari commandos.
I will not betray him. You will.
It does take a lot of power. A lot of sight.
You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions.
Sure you can.
Weakly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why should I believe you?
Break free of his control now.
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
Hold on, I gotta block somebody really quick. Lock and report for that. That reason there, and then we're good. It's just that, and then we're there. And then, man, I don't remember it being that long to report things. I do gotta say, having used a lot of these online services in the past, Twitch is really good about that kind of stuff.
Control now.
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him.
Could you?
It will not last long.
Are you saying he brainwashed you?
Brainwashed.
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him.
Not really.
You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size.
Like Sovereign.
Its power is extraordinary.
It attacked Eden Prime.
Attacked Eden Prime?
Yeah.
I didn't think anything that size could land on the planet.
It has a very powerful Mass Effect drive, but that is not Sovereign's true power. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you.
Simmer down to that language a bit. A bit too much innuendo there.
Enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How do you lose a relay? That's a good question.
4,000 years ago,
Good
a star
question.
nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Hot dust and radiation. It's my nickname in high school.
Someone on Novaria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
Don't want to know about that, but thanks.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transferred
Betrayal.
to an OSD.
Here it comes.
Please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. Oh, you should.
Don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara.
Time to kill your mom.
Die. I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Stay with us.
We've got energy. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Dun dun dun.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see.
Aw, she's a Jimi Hendrix fan.
No light. They always said there would be a...
Well, that was something. How do you feel about your mom just dying?
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
Yeah, it seems appropriate.
Seen so much ice and snow.
And just not say anything about the ball sacks hanging on the wall over there. All right, where are we going? What are we doing? Can I go this way? Nope, door's locked. Is there anything else to steal? Oh, can I... Wasn't there a Rachni? Can I talk to the Rachni? Let's go do that. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Who was that rolling around on the ground behind me? It's a puppet, just like me.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Yeah. colorless.
Musics? What?
Huh? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced.
Yes.
We are Rachni.
Did you order your people to kill the science team?
No. We were locked away here. The children are beyond our songs.
Oh, that's sad.
Lost.
It's just a mom who wants to sing to her children.
The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us.
The needlemen.
That's
what I'm calling doctors from now on.
Of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
Kill them cheerfully.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary.
But necessary.
Must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
The Rachni were a threat to the galaxy. Those tanks are filled with acid. If she gets out of hand, they dissolve her.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place.
Oily shadows. That's my other nickname in high school.
Perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space.
Oh, that's sad. That's really sad.
It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
Yeah, alright.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
That's right.
Will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
And then you'll come and fight for me when I need you to. I mean, I don't know what the future holds. Cool. Does that mean you're gone? Does that mean I can go? Being cold beats being dead. Oh, you left your ball sacks here. Guess back the way I came is probably the smarter choice, right? Not running around in circles. That's for 90s post-grunge songs. Okay. Maybe I do need to run around this door. Oh no, now I gotta go out this door. Now it's open. Now it's open. This way, see? It wasn't open before. And now we leave the hot labs. So we go this way. I gotta press the button. 2 hot labs. Isn't that where I just was? Isn't that where I just was? I'm confused. I'm confused. Or do I need to go there and kill all of the bugs? Is that what I gotta do? What's up?
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
Yeah, why would you do such a thing?
I am only following the orders.
The order?
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
Hmm.
A 1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes.
It's a delicacy in some cultures, from what I hear.
That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
So what?
Telling me I shouldn't kill these things?
Actually, I was to tell you the opposite. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of...
Now, I haven't seen those movies, so I don't know how it works.
Everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up and rearm.
Sure. I wait here. I am not so much good for searching now, yes? Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
That's one hell of a mom you got there.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Investigate.
How many Rachni are in here?
I'm sorry, the sensor network is too damaged to provide an accurate count.
Estimate.
Give me your best guess.
Guessing is beyond my design parameters, Commander.
You're dumb.
Are there any survivors in here?
Lady Benezia, an executive secretary of Binary Helix, is on the operations deck.
I mean, not anymore.
There are no other living crew members within the lab structure.
What's the status of the facility?
Containment breach in Laboratory Pod Gamma. The neutron purge system is functional, but has not been armed.
All right.
I need information on the neutron purge.
The neutron purge is a fail-safe system installed within the isolation tube area. In the event of
Oh, it's in the tubes, you say.
It is used to resolve the situation.
What exactly does this thing do?
The Purge is a neutron burst weapon. 2 volumes of fissionable materials are brought together to form a critical mass. Most of the energy is released in the form of high-speed neutrons. This radiation is instantly lethal to any known form of life within 500 meters.
We would be wise to avoid touching any controls without reading the instructions.
Yes, we
That is
would.
advisable for all systems within this facility.
All right.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Mumble something.
Sic semper ter...
That is not the correct code. Please report to security for arrest and interrogation.
Who would have those codes?
Director of Operations Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive officer of Binary Helix.
Okay.
We're moving on.
The dude I just talked to who didn't give me the code?
I am feeling not so well.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then...
Destructo. Yeah, your mom was right. Who knew? She must have been a witch. She must have been a witch. Why am I always looking the opposite direction? Jeez. Right now, where do I need to go? That's to go... Oh, my squad can squad. I unlocked fitness. Alright, auto and auto, because I don't want to think. Elevator's locked until the purge is activated. Didn't I just come out of that thing? Or do I gotta go talk to her? And then give her the access code, and then she will blow the stuff up.
Online. How can I help you?
Activate the neutron purge.
Activate neutron purge.
That without proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Oh man, that's my pin. Holy crap.
Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Cool, now where do I go? Ow! I said keep your fluids to yourself. Now we gotta go up the elevator? Is that what we do? Boy, I sure hope this is the right way to go. Who knows? Who knows? I guess as we get on the train, right? And ride to freedom. That was easy. Why do I always turn around? What's the deal with that? I always gotta be looking at my friends. I've always gotta be looking at my friends.
What's our
Oh,
next?
I guess I'm done?
Head for the Mu relay.
Didn't realize that was...
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
Simmer down now.
Same team here, Williams.
Simmer down.
Trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
Don't let it happen again.
We're done here. Crew, dismissed.
Your report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Sure.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Seemed like a really abrupt end to what's going on there.
And then release the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
They won't.
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Cool. Cool. Let's go talk to this dude. Elvis Presley.
Yes, Commander.
How did you end up assigned to?
Nope, I've already learned all this stuff. You got nothing new.
As a navigator,
nothing new.
We were, of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because
Goodbye.
of you, Commander.
Goodbye.
I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes.
Carry on, Elvis. Think Joker's got anything new to say? Probably not. I mean, maybe. He might have a joke or two for us.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
Is that what was hanging on the wall? Was balls that people had...
How's the Normandy performing?
Taken and sold?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot.
Oh yeah, I know all this stuff too. Alright, goodbye.
Shh. Alliance pilot, Commander.
Shh.
Lucky for you, I'm
calm down. We know you like him big.
Alright, see ya.
Big and made of metal. Gotta go talk to my crew so they feel like they are loved and cared about. Because that's what this game's all about. Loving your crew. Except this guy. This guy's a punk. I don't really like him. Don't know why I'm talking to him. Don't like the way he looks at me.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezi anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway.
Number one.
It should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr.
Not to be confused with the personal therapist of a... you know, Star Captain. Because he's so unstable, you have to have a therapist with him at all times.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record? If we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business.
Hey, what's up, Karen? Looking for your personal input. Not Karen's. This dude's.
Where the crew's at. Thoughts?
What's up? Welcome in.
It's an official evaluation, Commander.
Speak your mind.
When it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
I don't like that response. It makes me feel icky.
Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for a lost mass relay to who knows where, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
Is it me? Am I the one not reading it?
We've got our orders. Belly aching won't change them.
I love it when the response is not quite the same as you expected it to be. Like, the tone's a little bit worse.
Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp.
Brain camp. It's where they send the nerds.
Encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
I'm doing good. How are you doing? I don't have any brain tumors. Didn't have any as a kid either.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash.
Downwind. When I was a young warthog.
It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals.
Accidentals.
Show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero.
Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
Friends.
Kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone.
Does he have friends? I didn't have friends when I was a government test subject. I sure hope he did.
We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Time to talk then, yes. Seems like there was a horribly inappropriate question there. Your commanding officer, tell me about your early sex life.
I had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. I think you'd have liked her.
All right, I'm bored.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
I just
Grand gateway to humanity.
didn't I just say leave? I wanted to be done with this conversation.
Baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
I shall decide that.
Everything my crew is capable of, Lieutenant. We're out of our element here.
If you say so, sir.
Yar.
Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Good for you. Who lives down here? Nobody. Nobody and nothing. Ooh. Oh, those are just the lockers. That's where I can just give people stuff. I don't want to give people stuff. They don't deserve things. Till it helps me. They don't deserve nothing. Do. I got that.
Looking
do that
for
thing.
Supplies?
Yes.
You've got.
Show me what you've got. That's a lot more than I have. Yeah, I don't really... Made upgrade? Does that make... Oh. I can carry more. I want them to explode faster. They take 17 years to explode.
Commander, how are you? Why did you want to be a CSEC officer?
I've heard all this stuff. Goodbye. We've already talked. We've already talked.
I need to go. So long, Garrett.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Commander.
Hey, Rex, I forgot you existed.
We've got Saren on the run.
Yes, we do.
It won't be long now.
Won't be long until he's done.
Good. He's rotten. To the core.
Ooh, hardcore language. That's totally radical. You're like you're from the 90s.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
Yeah. You know what? I will decide.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for
like a horse
too.
Is that what they did?
I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching.
He likes to watch.
A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
Alright.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you.
Okay.
My instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Okay, cool. Yeah, good to know. Thanks for the info. Let's see what Ashley has to say.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
Sure, why not?
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
Insist much?
It's the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
That's enough, Chief.
Yeah.
You always second-guess your superiors?
Sir! No, sir. I'm sorry, I was out of line. I'll get back to my duties, Commander.
Space racists. It's the last thing we need. Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Oh, what's wrong?
Are you okay?
Is it the space racist?
Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving, and the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
It's too
Silence
quiet.
wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard.
Just like Bruce Willis.
More than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is
It's a Die Hard reference, by the way.
back home.
Because he was in the Die Hard movies.
To go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away
Just
from
in case you didn't understand.
Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Maybe that's the point.
Sounds like the pilgrimage isn't just about finding resources for the fleet. Maybe it's about teaching you to appreciate your people and culture.
It's about indoctrinating you into their religious beliefs.
We Quarians spend
Kind of similar to most other missionary systems. I mean, what?
never leave home.
I don't know anything about that.
Given me a whole new perspective on our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
Do you?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually, but we have to stop Saren first.
That's right.
Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Alright, cool. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Now we know. Now there's stuff. We're just gonna talk to this dude.
Can do for you, Commander.
Where else have you served, Adams?
Yeah, where else have you served?
Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
All right, good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Doing stuff. All right, should we go find a thing to do? I don't know what's next on our list. What is next on our list? Oh, I got points to point. All right, let's unlock our shotgun ability. Cool. I want it. Shotgun's unlocked. Cool. Cool. Somebody was complaining on one of the YouTube videos about not going through this kind of stuff, but holy crap. Oh, I guess it talks to me. I don't have to read it.
Citadel.
When the Solarians...
So this is for you, commenter.
...proposed the establishment of the Citadel Council to maintain peace throughout the galaxy. Since then, the Asari have served as the mediators and centrists of the Council.
Oh, right.
Race, the Asari reproduce through a form of parthenogenesis. They can attune their nervous system to that of another individual of any gender and of any species to reproduce. This capability has led to the unseemly and inaccurate rumors about
They steal their mind powers.
Asari can live for over 1,000 years, passing through 3 stages of life. In the maiden stage, they wander restlessly, seeking new knowledge.
Is this entertaining for anybody? You guys enjoying this?
They meld with interesting partners to produce their offspring. This ends when they reach the matriarch stage, where they assume the roles of leaders and counselors.
What's up, Karen? Still back? You like this? You like going through the codex? Is that doing it for you?
The second species to join the Citadel, the Solarians, are warm-blooded amphibians with a hyperactive metabolism. Solarians think fast, talk fast, and move fast. To Solarians, other species seem sluggish and dull-witted. Unfortunately, their metabolic speed leaves them with a relative...
Is it crackheads or is it more just ADHD? They're just
Solarians over the age of 4
alien hyperactive disorder.
The Solarians were responsible for
I'm doing good.
The primitive
How are you doing?
Species to use as soldiers during the Rachni Wars.
What's up? What's new? What do you think of Mass Effect?
Bioweapon the Thorians used to...
Who's your favorite race? Is it Asari, Solarians, or Turians?
Solarians are known for their observational capability and non-linear thinking. This manifests as an aptitude for research and espionage.
Mine's
constantly experimenting and inventing.
Not the Volus, the ones that tell you what their emotional state is. The big gorilla-looking dudes. Those ones are my favorite. I forget their names. Non-council races. Elcor. These guys are my favorite. I like them. They're my favorite.
To the high-gravity world Dakuna. They are massive.
I'm also a good fan of the Volus. These guys are fun too.
With their own embassy.
These guys? No. Don't like them at all. Not one bit. Not one bit. I don't like them at all. Door takes a while to open. Definitely not loading anything on the other side.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel.
Oh, cool.
Top priority clearance.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
So now I gotta go to the comm room? Is that this way? Comm room. Comm room! Yo!
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
Well, now you're helping me?
You didn't seem that interested in helping me before.
Yo! What's up? How are you doing?
We believed that Saren was dangerous, Commander. That was why we made you a Spectre. We only balked at unleashing the full force of the Citadel fleet against him.
Nobody on the Council wants to see you fail, so we contacted you with this latest information.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spies. Spies and lies.
But they are only one arm of the Council.
Spectres, the ones who are supposed to work in the shadows, are the ones that draw attention?
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
Sounds serious.
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important.
Important, you say? Important, you say?
Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
Cool.
I'll look into it.
Cool.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the
Cool.
specifics of Spectre activities.
Cool.
We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer.
Cool.
Good luck, Commander Shepard.
Thanks.
We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Glad you didn't tell me this when we talked like 3 minutes ago. You waited until I walked around a bit. Now we go... I don't know where we need to go. Zoom out. Vermeer? Where's Vermeer? Vermeer! Let's go to Vermeer. Actually, where do I need to go? What do I need to do? Journal. Race against time. Pharos. So let's go to Pharos. I want to go fight some Geth. I want to shoot some things. I haven't done that in like 2 minutes. Pharos. 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 And away we go. I realized in Normandy had little T-Rex arms.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
Heard that before.
Need, Admiral.
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons.
What do you need, Bishop?
And live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Rogue
Are you
One.
telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground to the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes.
No!
We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you.
Someone like me.
Council, but you're still here. And right now, we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
What's up, Fruit Bowl? We're about to go and meet Edie. I mean, we'll do that later. Right now, I'm going to go and do whatever's on Pharos. How you been? What's up? What's new? What's how's life treating you? You missed out a lot here. I killed Counselor Troy, and then freed the aliens and let them rampage across the galaxy. So, and the Normandy's got T-Rex arms. Its little hands dip down like dee. I don't know why that's a thing, but it makes me laugh. Also, I can still only run for like 10 feet. Really need to get on a cardio regimen. In real life and in the game. Who should I take? I mean, I liked the Garrus Liara situation, but Tali's also kind of cool. I don't know. Rex is a good one. I mean, this is kind of like meh. I mean, space racist and, you know, emotion boy. You know, these ones are kind of the core. Who do I take? I'm gonna go Liara and Rex. Bam. That's what we're doing.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Thank you. First off, auto level up. Cool. Skip remaining talents. I'm good with whatever you got. Skip remaining talents. You got what you need. And then let's hit their equipment. I want tech people for this, so Tali was a good one. Good choice. Rex seems like a shotgun man. Shotgun man. Equip. Tally. I don't know what Tally. What does Tally normally use? Tech. Omni tool. Should I give her an Omni tool? I don't think I have an Omni tool that works. Well, that's a much better gun than the one you got, so take that one. And then me, I think I've got some better sniper rifles than... I have some much better ones. Holy cow. You guys have some terrible accuracy ratings for sniper rifles. Tally and Garrus. That's your crew? That's your crew's Tally and Garrus? I mean, Rex is maybe like second or third choice. Garrus is certainly one of my favorites of all time. Tally's a good one.
We saw your ship. Dan wants to speak with you immediately.
Ashley's just really racist. Who?
Who's Dan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They're making another push.
Cool.
Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
Alright, sounds good. What the? They made that man disappear. Poor man. All he was trying to do was take me to his leader. I wonder if there's a Geth sniper right there. Here, let's flush him out.
Here it comes.
Here it comes. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000. Holy cow, that was like 17 years. I mean, I waited like 5 seconds before I even started counting. Jeez. All right, let's get the big guns out for this encounter. I said up the stairs. Are there stairs? Hey, there's maybe this way. Do you think this way? Yo, Karen. You're definitely real. Totally not a bot. Ooh, what's, please stop gyrating. I don't... Not a fan of that. We're gonna wait and watch. Flush him out. Oh, completely missed. Is that his leg? Oh, I could hit him. That was his leg sticking out. Oh, hold still, would you? Oh. Those dudes are kind of just... I mean, they're like a flasher, right? They're, They just show up and gyrate and leave.
Head to the tunnels. Make sure they're secure.
Those Geth are bloody dangerous.
Bloody dangerous.
Let's see some soldiers. Get ready.
That dude seems very unprepared for this situation.
Die of thirst. The Geth will surely kill us all.
Cool.
How is a woman supposed to think with guns going off all around?
Why'd that dude move? I thought he was dead. Glad to see he's alive. You seem useful.
Geth will kill us all.
I mean, maybe. Not necessarily, dude. I'm kind of a whenever I pop up sort of streamer. It probably will be quite a bit over the next week or so. Man. Cargo logs. Suspicious. Cool. Glad to know that they've got logs for a completely different planet.
If they
Geth don't kill us.
Okay.
Lack of food just might.
Sure thing there, Ryan Reynolds' brother.
The Geth just keep coming.
Coming and coming and coming. They won't stop. Non-stop. Although, Karen, if you do need daily doses of Super Monkey Fighters, and Loki particularly, check us out on YouTube. There is, I think I just saw the other day, we have like over 4,000 videos. To be fair, a lot of those are, hold on, let me look really quick. A lot of those are shorts. You know, we do a lot of YouTube shorts. It doesn't give me a full list of uploads there. Where did I see that? Maybe it was on my phone. Anyway, there's tons of content. We've been doing this for years on YouTube. Like we're okay, guess that was how to get back into the game. Should probably right click. I should know this from my days of
Commander, I'm glad
one of those games I played. Right click was how do you get back in the game once you're there. Anyway. But yeah, ask Fruit Bowl. Fruit Bowl knows all about
everyone's on edge since
SMF.
We've got Geth in the tower. Protect the heart of the
We got lots of content, lots of games. Just started the Twitch stuff though. I've been on Twitch for a while as like a consumer, but just started streaming like what, 2 weeks ago, something like that. Figured I'd give this a shot. I've been streaming on YouTube as well in the past, so was going to. Why can't I see anything? Oh, there's a shield in my face now. I can't move forward. Jeez. Shield blocked. Anyway, I was gonna stream my way through Metal Gear on YouTube, but honestly, I was kind of not feeling it a whole lot. And then the content didn't do that well. So I stream solo most of the time, but Super Monkey Fighters is a squad. There's quite a few of us. So our YouTube videos are multi-angle. You know, you're run-of-the-mill. Ooh, let's say run-of-the-mill. You're over extraordinary Let's Play videos, right? Which is fantastic. So. In fact, if I ever get off my lazy butt and edit, we've got some 7 days content coming out. Got some more GTAs coming out. Got some World of Warships stuff. It's always fun. Yeah, new on Twitch, old on YouTube. I mean, old on. Actually, it is probably this. I mean, it's years at this point in time. Multiple years.
The Geth will be back. Update Fiden, but don't take long. We should roll out the vehicle and find where the Geth are bunkered.
Yes, roll out. Roll out. Okay. Yeah, also, we are totally open to suggestions if you let us know what you want to see. Money. I'm only in this for the money. That's the only reason I stream, is the fat stacks that I get paid. You know, with what, 8 people watching? No, I mean, really, it was started as an excuse to play games with friends. Like, we needed a reason to play. Like, Super Monkey Fighters is friends with, we've been friends, the group of us have been friends for decades, most of our lives, in fact.
Oh God!
But we weren't. It was, you know, your usual, like, hey, let's play a game, and then nobody would be free and available. And then it was like, hey, let's do this semi-professionally with purpose, and then we started doing stuff, and so it was just, you know, just being hanging out with friends, you know, like. One of the things I was always jealous of when it came to, like, Bam Margera, you know, he was always a punk and always kind of a prick, and but he just hung out with his friends and, like, had a good time and made money and was, you know, I was always envious of that he just got to hang out with his friends and that was his life. So that's kind of what brought me to this. And then watching stuff like, you know, Achievement Hunter, who's now, you know, Regulation Pod, or Mikey and Fredo, and, you know, they've all kind of, as Rooster Teeth fell apart.
Part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
Doing the right thing here? I'm not sure. But just watching those friends have fun and how entertaining that was and just how cool it was just made me want to do it. So... Ow! I use Rex as a human, or as a living shield. What's this way? Oh, I guess maybe I should have gone the other way. Oh, I mean, these are space dogs. I'm cool killing space dogs. Usually I don't like to kill dogs. It's one of the reasons, it's one of the worst parts of The Last of Us, Part 2. How am I missing that dude? Just because I'm not zoomed in, I'm not accurate. Stream is pretty goo. It's full of goo. That's always appreciated, thanks. I mean, the best thing you can do with anybody, streamer, you know, or whatever, is... Are you still alive? Jeez. Cool. That's good to know. Mostly PC. I could hook up a console. I've thought about that, because there's some games I have on console, like God of War. I'd play through the God of War games again, just to stream. Especially if I do... So... It's kind of funny when it comes to that. Yeah, connect through. I mean, I connect with fans through chat. That's it. That's where we connect. It's where and how we communicate. So yeah, or you know, YouTube comments. You know, that's how, you know, we will respond to those kinds of things. But yeah, we keep all those things out in the open for everybody to see. So, anyway, the thing I was saying about with me, I'm yeah, no, we're gonna keep things here in chat. That's what we're gonna do with that. So, so I'm a content creator by trade. Like I've you know, been in film and video and marketing and that kind of stuff as a career. So I have a really big fancy camera, and instead of spending money on like a webcam, I was like, oh, I'll just use my big fancy camera, right? Sit down. I guess I can't make you sit down. Oh, you're Rex. You're not the... Anyway, so I have a... what's the thing? The stream link for my camera. I only have one of them, so I can only pull one HDMI source at a time. So, but since I'm lazy and don't want to hook my camera up most of the time and just do this talking head Canadian thing, that's makes it so I can use that for the whole good old HDMI tricks. So we could do God of War. Maybe we'll do that. I'm gonna go through these ones first, I think, on Twitch. Spacebar is what I need to get in there. Then maybe we'll do God of War. I mean, I've been playing through Ghosts of Tsushima on my own over the course of like a year. I played the hell out of it and then kind of stopped. I need to blow you up. Is that what I need to do? That is what I need to do. And I've recently gone back to that, and it's fun. I mean, it gets... I don't know. It's an interesting game. It's a good one. It's definitely worth playing. Everybody definitely should do that. It's just... I hit a point with it, like, I didn't realize that the island expanded as much as it did, and so I was like, oh, I'm gonna go through and do, like, everything on the island, and then it expanded, and I was like, oh, this is cool, there's a whole new world out here I should have been exploring. And then, oh! Okay, I guess we'll go forward. Garrus, thanks. Then I was like, I'm in a whole new place doing all the same things I've already done, and I needed a break from it, so. But now I'm back to it, personally. Like, not this. Like, this is what I'm streaming, so. There's that. Whoa, where'd you come from? Where'd you come from? Oh, there is a dude down there. Ian Newstead.
You don't want to go down there.
Out of my way. Don't you know who I am, jerk ass?
How would you like that? No! That was a good one. Very intense.
What's the matter with you?
Yeah.
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
What do you mean?
Not looking for.
Nope, don't use Discord. Sorry.
They're a thorn in the side of the... Trying to get to the... Dying!
This one is no longer fit. We should leave him.
Is there anything I can do to help you? Do you even want help?
Help me? No. No one can help me now.
No one can help me.
Die fighting!
Fighting what?
Not that kind of fight. It's like running through a thorn bush. The more you struggle, time's up. Company's coming.
Oh yeah, we're all over social media.
Ask him about the...
You can find us. Super Monkey Fighters.
Look out.
Huh? You can follow us everywhere, social media, you know, the usual places. So. So we're going this way. Is this a door? This isn't a door. Cool. Was that dude?
I won't do it.
Okay.
I won't. I can't. I won't do it.
Do I have a map? Didn't I already blow that thing up? Alright. I guess we're going back. Yeah, we're on all those things. We're everywhere. That's not the door. I really wish that the radar was a map radar. I mean, best places to interact with us, though, are going to be Twitch and YouTube. YouTube's probably the better place. There's a lot more.
Doesn't look like it's on yet. We should keep looking.
We should keep looking. That's the way the transmitter was. Yeah, the places we are most active is YouTube and Twitch. That still doesn't exist, but it's doing its thing. Is there another tube I gotta touch? What am I even doing here? I guess I can squat up. Squat up, squat up, squat up. Let's throw our stuff into there. Auto level. No, I said Rex auto level. Don't know what I'm supposed. Oh, I was going to look at what I was supposed to be doing here. Oh. Geth in the tunnels. Tel Phi Dan. Okay, I just gotta go back to that dude. Oh, this is a door. This one's a door. The other ones weren't doors. That's the one I... Okay. So confused and lost. Is this one a door? That's where I just came from, though. Yep, I need to go that way. Back that way. Alright, that's where we're going. Whoa, buttons and things. Buttons and things and buttons and things. I like how they drop a shield that they can shoot through, and then they just walk around it. Still my favoriteest thing the Geth do. Open the valve. Feeling the flow. Yeah, Karen, you can find it. We're Super Monkey Fighters everywhere. Everywhere. If you just look for Super Monkey Fighters, you can find us. Just remember the name. Super Monkey Fighters. That would be Super Monkey Fighters. Where was that dude I gotta talk to? Sure he's back this way. Sure he's back this way. Elevator's out of service. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Seems like where that guy might have been. Yeah, that's the dude.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
Happy to help.
I'm just glad your colony is safe.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the Geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Don't worry.
We'll be fine what the Geth are after, and you'll all get out of here alive.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know.
That's all we know.
Our base is at the Exogeny headquarters.
Cool.
A good place to start looking if you want answers.
What's Exogeny?
What is Exogeny?
Most of us work for...
Is it future Forrest Gump's dead girlfriend?
The Skyway leads
Jenny.
to Exogeny headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
Good.
Every Geth I kill brings me one step closer to Saren.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
Investigate.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
That'd be good information to
I
have.
don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at Exogeny, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right.
That's it.
There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane
I just
problems.
killed the ones in the tunnels.
I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Let's talk about Zeus, Hope, and Pharos in general.
Yeah.
Of course, Commander.
What else can you tell me about
Tell me about Exogeny.
Jenny funded this.
Exogeny.
They specialize in colonization. In return for bankrolling the colony, we work for them. Their main goal is the retrieval of valuable artifacts or resources.
Except there isn't anything here. Or if there is, we didn't find it.
I wonder if that's what the Geth are looking for.
Is it what the Geth are looking for?
We never found anything of value.
Of course, the Geth could know something we don't.
Alright.
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels. It won't be a problem any longer.
Thank you, Commander. We're in your debt.
Yep, you sure are.
Take weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for every problem.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than
Alright. I turned something on. Did that do things?
Gavin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future. If you can assist, please speak with him.
Goodbye.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Who are you?
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
Alright, screw you too.
I get the feeling you don't like me.
How would you feel if you were hung out to dry by every government organization that ever promised to keep you safe? They should have sent a small fleet. Instead, we get one ship. And you're only interested in the Geth.
What can you tell me about ExoGeni?
Very little. I work there as a security officer. I know they were looking for artifacts and anything of value. That's
sounds good.
They fund the colony. In
Do they?
return, we help them uncover buried treasure. It's definitely not as exciting as they make it sound.
Alright, anyway, you're boring. Goodbye.
Commander.
Commander. Does that go where I need it to go? Gotta go talk to those people. Alright, cool. I think this is where I need to go. Yep, that's that dude. Ryan Reynolds' younger brother.
You're the one who repelled that last wave.
I sure am.
They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
Alright.
I killed the big Varen. The rest are yours.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth is gone.
Just pay up.
Work over the reward so I can get back to more.
Oh, jeez, that was maybe.
I don't want to delay you any more than I already have.
Cool. May O'Connell.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
Take a look at these.
Power cells in the tunnels. Are they what you're looking for?
I knew they
I found everything I needed before I knew I needed any of
some
them.
requisition.
Perfect.
It's all yours. Now, if I can kick these power cells into place, I'll have this colony up and running.
The water started running not long ago. Thanks to you, I assume.
Yes.
Just need to deal with the Geth, and we can get back to growing this colony. Here, a few credits
Cool.
for the trouble.
Thanks.
Thank you again, Commander.
Right, now where do I need to go? Gotta go talk to that dude again, I guess. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Bum, 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 ba-dum.
Commander, what can I do for you?
There's a guy living down in the tunnels.
Yeah.
That would be Ian. He's very sick.
He's very sick.
He seems to be more than just sick.
He hasn't been the same since the attack. We tried to help him, but he wouldn't listen to us. I can't help my people if they won't listen, Commander.
Don't you have medical supplies? Something to help him?
I wish it was that simple. Ian was a good man I'd like to have with us. Please, Commander. I'd prefer not to talk about it anymore.
Alright, cool.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Right now, where do I need to go? Let's check out what's over this way. At some point, I've probably got to get in the Mako and
You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
Cool.
Are you the captain of this freighter?
Not originally. The captain died in one of the Geth raids.
Hey, promotion! Congratulations.
We shouldn't even be here. The Solarian merchant promised us a fortune. I suppose it could be worse.
What's wrong with the ship? Isn't she space-worthy?
There's too much damage. Maybe if the Geth stopped attacking, I could fix her. Then again, if there were no Geth, I might just stay on a while.
What do you know about the colony?
What do you know about the colony?
Time ago. It seemed like any other colony at first, but it's different somehow.
What do you mean?
It's hard to explain. It's kind of like... I can't describe it. You should speak with Fidan. He knows the colony better than me.
Goodbye.
Good luck out there.
They'll try to
This colony will survive. We will soon have all that we need.
So there's something fishy going on with the colony. Good to know.
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
What can you tell me about Zoo's Hope?
A fascinating place by all accounts. Though
Da 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 da.
You might like it here too, if you gave it a chance, Commander. I never thought I'd stay in one place for long, but here? I will stay here.
This place is barely holding together. Why stay here?
I can't give you an answer to that, Commander. At least not one that you would comprehend. Why not try asking Fidan? Maybe he can tell you what I can't.
What's your name, Solarian?
My full name is Gorat-tu Heranon Maldinest God Inost Ledra. Humans usually employ surname and given name only. Inost and Ledra in my case.
Cool.
Why's your name so long?
That's a good question.
We are named for our origins. Gorat-tu is my homeworld. Heranon, my clan's country. Maldinest and Got are the city and district where I live.
Cool. Goodbye.
Yes, good luck.
So, what am I doing? I guess I'm done. No, missions. There we go. Missions are where I need to go. Alright, how do I get to that? Probably that elevator, you think? I guess I gotta talk to Fidan again. Every time I go over there, though, he's not a thing to talk to. Ba 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 da ba.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Some of the colonists are acting strange.
We're a close-knit group, Commander. Most of us have lost loved ones, friends.
These aren't trained soldiers. Nobody taught us how to deal with the horrors of war.
This is our home. We've watched the Geth slowly destroy everything that is important to us. Don't judge us too harshly.
Tell me about your colony.
Curious.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything...
Nobody counts on the Geth.
About this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
How big was the original Pharos colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site, 200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zoo's Hope.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift you out.
The Geth fighters are too dangerous, and I won't be driven off this world. It is our home. There's a chance for growth here that's simply not available on other worlds.
What else can you tell me about Exogeny?
Exogeny funded this colony. Without them, we wouldn't be stuck here.
They specialize in colonization. In return for bankrolling the colony, we work for them.
That seems like
Their main goal is the
terrible
retrieval of valuable
choice.
artifacts or resources.
Except there isn't anything here. Or if there is, we didn't
All
find
right.
it.
Anyway.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
I'll go check out that elevator I couldn't use before. I think it was this way. Pretty sure it was this way. In fact, judging by the radar, it's right here. Look at that. It is where I needed to go. That is where I needed to go.
Watch out! I'll be here any minute. I don't know how much more I can take.
All this rubble makes good cover for snipers.
Hey, look, it's the Mako. Uh-oh, better get Mako.
And now to the Geth base. Expect heavy resistance.
Heavy resistance. Little bug ships. Little bug ships. Little bug ships.
The last batch went south. What are they looking for?
We're receiving a
Can't even see these things. Ow.
more chatter connections. Still can't get a fix on the location.
Any sign of movement? Lisbeth could still be in there. It's only been a few days. She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to.
Boop 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 boop. Oh, there's still dudes over there? Still somebody there. Is he in that? What's going on? Is it? See, there's a little hidey hole. I realized there was a little hidey hole. It's in the hidey hole. Doo doo doo. Stuff. Again, manual override. Do 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 do. Cool. Wait, there was a Banshee 7 or something in there? What was that? Holy cow. All sorts of stuff. I think Banshee was a shotgun? Oh, assault rifle. Not nearly as good as the one I already have, though. Alright. Back to the Mako. Back to the Mako. Gotta figure out how to turn this thing around. You gotta turn this thing around. Gonna turn this thing right around. Gonna turn this thing around.
We've got movement. Some kind of vehicle. Not one of the Geth.
Whoever that is, they must be close to have seen us.
Forget them. We need to find the Geth.
No. No.
That's close enough.
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Yeah. Simmer down.
Who are you? What do you want?
I suggest you put that weapon down unless you're ready to use it.
Is he holding the weapon?
Don't worry about him. He only cares about the company.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
You're not alone.
Dan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They live, though the Geth have devastated their colony.
Yeah.
You know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
I'll do whatever I can to keep them away from you. But I need some information.
Need lots of info.
What kind of information?
Ignore him. The Geth are up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further along the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
So, to be clear, I am my own best companion. Being your best friend is the smartest choice you can make in life. So, but Garrus is by far the best. He gets better in every game, especially when half his face is shot off. Just tell that guy to shut up.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We could do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
That's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. I know it.
Where is your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the exotic building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
Shoot that guy in the face.
I'll get her out.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you.
Yeah, what's up?
What the Geth are after?
Let's figure this out.
I have no idea.
But what about you, Fruit Bowl? Who's your favorite companion?
Jenny is keen.
And don't say me.
We need to recoup our expenses.
Tell me about the colony.
We established ourselves here 4 years ago. Growth was steady until the attacks. Our biggest challenge has been the lack of resources. There's just so little here of value. Still, we were making a go of it. It was even starting to feel like home.
What brought you here?
I guess I thought this would be the start of a new life.
New life. New civilizations.
Instead, everything we built is destroyed.
Tally.
It's very hard not
Tally's a good one. I do like a tally.
Where is your daughter, Juliana?
Somewhere at the
really noticing just how racist Ashley is in this one. Like, holy cow. It's
How did you get split up from the Zeus Hope?
It's kind of crazy.
Most of us live closer to the Exogeny building. Zeus Hope was mostly used as a port. When the Geth hit, we scattered. Until you told us about the others, we assumed they were killed in the first wave. If we had known they were still alive, we might have attempted to join them.
They're fairly secure now. Maybe you should do that.
No. I don't think that's a good idea. We have no vehicles, and the Skyway offers little protection.
Like the building we're in.
Yeah, I'm glad they kind of replaced her with Miranda going forward.
Wait for company reinforcements.
Miranda's much better.
Eventually.
Jack's a good one too. I do like Jack. I like Rex over Grunt. Grunt's good, but Rex is. I'm kind of sad that they were, kind of swapped those guys out.
What was the building used for?
Oh, yeah, we repurposed that structure to serve as headquarters for Exogeny. That's mostly offices with a number of light-duty R&D.
Is his name Thrawn? Thrawn's a good one too. I did like him. I didn't use him a ton though.
Purposing anything and
but he was really interesting.
The company has to make a profit somehow, Juliana. Feros is a long way from self-sufficient.
All right, I'm going through all those.
Stay
all right.
hunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Of course. And please remember.
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak
with
me.
Cool.
I've got a bit of a problem.
What do you need?
I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
All right, cool.
Sounds easy enough. What's the catch?
No catch, really. It's dangerous work, but not for someone like you.
What is it about you that makes people assume we enjoy being in harm's way?
That giant scar on my face, that's what does it.
All you need to do is find my console at Exogeny headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money.
A lot of money. Lots and lots and lots of money.
Why work in the middle of nowhere if your skills are so useful?
Maybe I've got a bit of the frontier spirit in me. That, and the alternative is a bit too secure for my liking.
Tally, really? Over all of the Asari?
Worry about security
over Jack?
So long as we keep a low profile.
I guess Tally was around before Jack was, though.
Tell me about the data I'm getting for you.
Plans for a few prototype mods. I'm a freelancer. Some of my mods are highly sought after.
Cool.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I say.
Asari creeped you out? Is it the head tentacles? Is that what does it?
We're supposed to fight and they wiped out our defense.
It just can't get worse than this. We've been trying.
Why build a colony if you don't intend to defend it?
These people
In a few weeks, none of the colonists will remember this planet.
I mean, it's because they don't have 2 toes or 3 toes. You got to go with the fewer number of toes, the better, right? That's why you like Tally. I guess Rex would be in your number 2, right? Like 3 toes. 3 toes? Not as good as 2 toes. 2 toes? I guess she got a little toe nub on the side there, right? Maybe it is the 3 toes. Is that what it is? They all got 3 toes? Jack's scary. Actually, now that I think about it, when Mass Effect 2 came out, I was dating a girl who had a personality very similar to Jack. Physically completely different, but personality-wise was very angry, very mean, very in your face. Oh! We're leaving now. Back? No, let's go this way. I hate how forward is whatever way you're looking. That's just stupid. We all dated a Jack. It's probably true. You know, unresolved trauma and... yeah. One thing I have learned, not that dating is a thing that I do anymore at all, ever, or will. But unnecessary attachments to vehicles are a weird thing. And it's one of those things, like, if I had a nickel, I'd only have 2 nickels, but it's weird that it happened twice, right? So, Jack, that I dated, and my ex-wife, who I dated not too long after Jack, and then got married. Both of them, oh, were there people there? What's going on? Anyway, they both, Jack and my ex-wife, had an unhealthy attachment to a really crappy car. Like, late 90s Toyota Corollas, right? But it was the first car they bought it with their own money. It was a big deal, like, yeah, you know, which I get. I understand having pride in that kind of thing. But at some point in time, like, it's just a car, right? And, like, it was, like, a sticking point, like angry fighting. If you were like, hey, why don't you get a new car? Why don't you upgrade? Why don't you, hey, this thing's kind of broken down and not working that great, sort of thing. Right? It was just weird. So if I ever do date again, that is going to be a serious question I ask. Like, how are you unnecessarily attached to vehicles? Like, the Jack that I dated, I think, physically wanted to fight me because I was like, oh yeah, it's just a car. Like, not bad. Didn't say anything, you know, discouraging about it. You know, it's just like, it's a car, right? So that's Loki's dating advice. I mean, date a car girl, but car girls that, like, if their first car was, like, you know, a 67 Mustang or, you know, GTR, something cool, like, just generic Toyota, not really anything to write home about. Like, and I understand the pride of, hey, I bought it myself, it's mine, it's that kind of thing. I'm totally for it. I was the same way, my first car. To be fair, I bought my first car for $700 and drove it till it exploded, and then inherited my second car and drove that until it exploded, and then, you know, bought a decent car. But I drove that until it exploded. It just took it 10 years to explode.
Fire in the hole!
All right, you're back up. I didn't have to heal you. That's good. Does that heal you though? Can I heal you? Oh, that's cool. All right. Did that heal them? I guess that healed them. I mean, just in general, don't be aggressive. I mean, that's, you know, like Jack is a very good representation of specifically the Jack girl that I dated. Not so much my ex-wife. My ex-wife was much different.
Typical Geth deployment. We'll need another route in.
Okay. Can I just blow that up?
A one-way drop, Commander Shepard.
Oh no.
Damn it!
Cutscenes.
I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Varen.
Oh, in the Mako? Somebody pulled up into my driveway in a Mako. So here's the thing. The fact that she's picking me up is an absolute yes. The fact that she drives the coolest car in the galaxy is also a yes. Also, because this is completely hypothetical, the answer is always yes. But is that likely to happen? I mean, the Mako and all that kind of stuff, yeah. Is a girl likely to talk to me or show up in my driveway or do any of those kinds of things? No, that's not realistic at all. Not something I have to worry about.
You're safe now. But why were you here in the first place?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped.
Man can dream. That's about all a man can do these days, is dream. These days, me being that man, and these days being the days that I live in.
We'll get you out as soon as we find out what the Geth
Yeah, other people, they can dream and they achieve those dreams. They can work towards them. I'm well past that.
I'm here for the Geth. It's very important I find out what they're after.
I'm just here to ride the ship out, right? Wherever it's going.
Thorian? What is that exactly?
It's an indigenous life form. Exogeny was studying it.
Interesting.
What else can you tell me?
Interesting. As in into resting. I like to rest.
Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Do you know how we can shut it down?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it.
So, if only I had a spaceship that could shoot it.
You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Tell me what you know about the Thorian.
I really don't know that much about it. I think it's some kind of plant being. I know
Cool.
it's very old. Thousands of years even.
Why do you think the Geth would be interested in the
I can
Thorian?
tell you things about this later, and then I ask you, and you tell me you don't know anything about it.
Exogeny was studying it, but I don't think they found anything special.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a research assistant for Exogeny. I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
She did.
She's with some others from the colony.
She's looking for you.
She's safe for now.
She's alive? Oh, thank God. I thought I was the only one left.
Seems like everybody here thinks they're the only one left.
Get that field down so I can see my mother again.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Oh, here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors.
Yay!
Field.
Come on, Rex. Just gonna stand there and let the thing just tickle your toes?
Area secured.
Alright. Is there a door somewhere I need to go through? Let's check our map. Going the right way. I am going the right way. That's the way I came down, I think. Doobie doobie doop doop boop 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 boo.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted files. No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Ooh, we got a male Cortana.
Your virtual ass into actual dust.
Why don't the Krogan bad guys get names?
Supervisor for a level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment with.
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
What?
Negative contacts, Commander.
Exogeny Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back.
Quiet your face, buddy. Quiet your face.
What can I do for you?
I need
What
answers.
information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
Go on.
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on...
No new data.
Sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
Zoo's Hope?
What does Zoo's Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zoo's Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
That's what Saren wants.
Is a simple
Dun dun dun.
Uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zoo's Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
You bastards!
Exogeny
You killed Kenny!
What happened to those people?
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of species 37.
That's why they were acting so strange.
Your pilot should be warned.
Yes.
Joker. Come in, Joker. Damn it, that field's blocking us.
We've got to drop that shield and get back to the outpost.
I agree.
What can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
Investigate. Geth.
What do you know about the Geth?
I have no specifics on the Geth as they relate to this facility. All sensors have been purposely decommissioned since their arrival.
I want to know about Exogeny Corporation.
Tell me more things I already
At
know.
the forefront of human expansion in the new galactic economy, funding colonial development and securing resource rights to ensure our progress as a species. Further inquiries regarding company policy may be directed to Consumer Information Services during regular business hours.
Who's in charge here? Who organized the research?
All decisions about local resource analysis and acquisition are made by on-site management, deferring to the board of directors only when seasonal quotas are missed or exceeded. Individual employee records are confidential.
Good to know.
Tell me about the Thorian.
Tell me about the
A
Thorian.
small team was infected with spores while examining ruins near the Zoo's Hope outpost. The outpost was quarantined immediately, and study of the infection began. Within 21 days, 58% of colonists exhibited altered behavior. Within 28 days, 85%.
Wow.
What's the size of this thing?
The Thorian appears to be a diffused creature. Its cognitive abilities are centered in large nerve bundles, but it receives data from kilometers of meandering tendrils. We have discovered bundles approximately 1 meter in diameter, but these seem insufficient to coordinate the massive sensory potential it possesses. May process such stimulation slowly, or perhaps there is a nerve cluster of a greater magnitude we have not yet encountered.
Is it intelligent? Can I reason with it?
The Thorian does not exhibit the focused behavior of a predator. The release of spores is an act of survival, not aggression. It does trigger advanced behaviors in the humans it enslaves, but we have yet to discover whether it recognizes or is capable of recognizing humans as more than tools.
Interesting.
It is sufficiently alien as to defy classification.
Sounds like a billionaire or a business owner. Humans are tools.
Do you know how the creature controls its slaves?
The will subversion manifests as intense pain if directives are ignored. The effect is severe enough that subjects are soon conditioned against even minor thoughts of rebellion.
So the dude in the tunnels is the only sane one.
It views its thralls in a utilitarian way. Care is apparently taken to avoid injuring them, much as a craftsman avoids damaging his tools. As long as no action is taken against the creature's objectives, the subjects are free to pantomime a normal existence until specifically tasked with something.
Where's the center of this thing?
The Thorian is present as a weave of tendrils across much of the lower surface of Pharos. Observation of enslaved subjects suggests there may be key clusters that are tended by thralls. Unfortunately, direct observation of species 37 is limited, or non-existent.
Please access my personal files.
Elizabeth Bainham, Research Assistant, Biomedical Division, Security Level 4 exemption. You are
This seems like an unnecessary invasion of privacy.
Policy. These sanctions may be lifted if your next evaluation is more agreeable.
What triggered the probation?
You were marked as combative about the operations of the Zoo's Hope project, specifically regarding the handling of the infected colonists.
So she's one of the good ones.
With monitoring the safety of the colonists for the duration of the observation.
That's enough for now.
Sounds good.
Standby mode.
Thanks. Thanks for all your help.
Eat this!
See if that grenade blows up that guy's butt. It did. Didn't kill him. Man, grenades suck in this game. They're just the worst things ever.
Claws to anchor their ships to the sides of buildings.
I like their docking style, but how do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
Right in between the
It will be
foliage.
difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very thorough.
Very thorough.
What is this place? Almost looks like the Geth built themselves some kind of church.
Can I shoot that thing?
The line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
Well, I don't think that guy's going to be able to tell us anything.
Heads up!
Uh-oh. Come on. I just barely missed that dude's taint. Whoa, why can't I see anything when I... Alright, let's... Did that dude just give me a shield? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. I can't hit that dude. Get off of the... Stupid game. Stupid game. Missed his taint again. Glad one of you can actually shoot. Jeez. Dead and done, just the way I like them. Oh, not that way. Clearly not that way. Clearly. Do. What's in here? Average decryption. Right there. What? How did I hit something? How did I hit something again? Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, take cover. How did that... Seriously, that missed him somehow? And then he's killed right before I get a chance to kill him. Alright. Alright. Begin manual override. Confidential. Cool. They're sending stuff off planet. That's not good. That's not good at all. Can I climb that thing?
Take out those hostiles!
Okay, you do that. There's a hostile somewhere? I mean, I am being jammed. I guess the stairs? Should probably just take the stairs.
Same as before. We don't have the ordnance to blow this claw.
Same as before. Also, I'm not looking to blow the claw. I'm looking to explode it. I think that dude just blew up his friend. Hey, I finally got one of those dudes.
Lab of some kind.
It's no armor to tear up even one.
Do 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 do. Begin manual override. Ha! I made it. Ooh, I can get some stiletto heels. Stiletto heels. My skill's too low. Can I make them do it? There was a way to make them do it. Squad. Shield boost, sabotage, overload, damping, hacking. No? Sabotage. No? Just tally, go, do stuff.
I doubt anyone's still alive.
Alright, fine.
Are very thorough.
The Geth are very thorough. Hey, I made it! Cool, Cerberus is untrustworthy, I know. Cool. Whoa! Oh, I was probably supposed to read that. Something about 30 PSI? landed in the right area. 17, 7, 5. It's gonna be too much. It's gonna be too much. Do that, and that, and that. Hey! That'll do it.
Very good. The field barring the exit will be down. Now we can go deal with this Thorian creature.
This was my kind of mission. Kill a bunch of Geth and end things off with a huge...
That's why I brought you.
I hope that ship was full of those Geth bastards.
I mean, they probably had both their parents and probably knew who they were.
Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander. Talk to me.
Joker?
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
Keep those colonists away from the Normandy. Gun them down if you have to.
Will do, Commander. We'll fire off a few warning shots. That should send them running.
This place will be crawling with Geth in a minute. Keep together and we'll get out of here in one piece.
Not without an airlift.
Not without an airlift? Let's go this way. Oh, that. Alright, cool. That way wasn't anything. Then we go back up and over? Or is that something I'm supposed to do, or is that just the thing? Yeah, that's just the thing. It's just still telling me that that's a thing. Did I come in from the top? Oh, I came in from that other side. I'm supposed to just oh, that's back here. That's where it was. That's where it was. This place will be crawling with Geth any second now. Completely silent. Go find Lisbeth.
Now.
Sit down.
Powering up.
You killed both of my friends. Prepare to die. Useless grenade. Look at that, how useless it is. Completely useless. Get an edge pistol. It's just going to be edging. Oh, cool. So this wasn't the way I needed to go. How do I get to the lady I need to find? This seems like it was the only way to go. Oh, back. Nope, it is down here. This way? Yes, this way. There she is.
There you are.
Hey! Looks like we're the same person.
This place is safe.
You said you didn't know about the Thorian. I don't like being lied to.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When
You will be next.
I planned to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
You did what you could. I'll help.
Dun 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 dun
Find the
dun.
Thorian.
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
Alright,
Heads
yay.
up, Joker. You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
Hey, look at that. We finally get a move. Was there anything this way? Did I already come into this room? This seems completely useless. Just taking a knee? Solidarity, I believe. Alright. Let's get to the Mako and drive away and be done with this mission in a little bit. Good, I did kill that guy. I did kill that guy. Whoa! Alright, away we go. Where I'm going is to the right place. It says I need to go this way.
This is Juliana Bainham of Pharaoh's Colony. Please help us.
Okay. Mako.
Stop! Stop! We're over!
Do.
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shepard, damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the Exogeny database.
Ooh.
I know what you did during the Blitz, but your heroics aren't needed here.
Not this time, Jean. You need to back down and let them go.
You don't understand. It's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
You're after the one unique thing Pharos has, the Thorian.
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zeus' Hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
All along, the whole time.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
Oh, come on. Come on.
You've gone way too far. This ends now.
If that's the way it has to be, heck, come on, come on!
Told you I was gonna shoot that dude in the face.
As if we don't have enough problems. Now we're shooting each other in the back.
It's my fault. I knew what was going on and I didn't do anything.
Don't you start. You do good work, and you know it. So what now, Commander?
I need to find out why the Geth are after the Thorian.
The colonists won't let you near the Thorian. They die first. They're under its control.
What else am I supposed to do?
There's gotta be another way.
I think there is. You could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
It may. We're not sure.
Consider it. Drop it in a concussion grenade.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
We'll stay out of your way until you clear a path. Good luck.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
Yeah, give me your money. Give me all your money.
Transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
Just give me my credits and I'll be on my way.
That's all I want.
You bet.
It's just money.
Thanks for all your help, Commander.
Alright, so now do I have to equip? I mean, I can do this. Oh, I got 8? 8? It's, cool. I don't actually use it. I probably should, though. Let's put the rest into that. Let's, good old auto level. Cool. 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 Hold on a quick second. Oh, it doesn't do anything. That'd be funny if it did. That's how you saw her face all along. Just removed the helmet. Equipment. Cool. Do I have to equip the grenade thing? I don't think so. Alright, let me... Grenade. I just want to make sure that it does what it needs to be doing. Because that looks like it's exploding stuff. How do I equip the grenade stuff with the, Return to Zeus Hope. Equip the Thorian anti-gas grenades to your grenades to disable the mind control. Okay. I've got to equip that. I do have to equip that. In equipment. How do I change grenade? Oh, that way. I don't have the Thorian grenade, though. Where do I get that grenade?
Please try to avoid hurting the colonists. Use the nerve agent I gave you, if you can.
You gave me nerve agent, but I don't have... Ah, is it in there? Thorian, anti-Thorian gas. Equip. There we go. Alright, off we go. Here, let's test the grenade. Gotta wait 4 days until it explodes with thorian gas. Pop, 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 pop. Yep, see, that's what we need.
Area secured.
Area secured. Okay. It's just... Do-do-do, driving back to the place where I just was. The Loki Ragnarok story. I guess that just knocks them down. It doesn't kill them. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That should totally just murder them. Straight up dead. Straight up dead. Do-ba-dee-da-ba-da-da-ba. Ooh. Look at that. I'm so... just these tedious, kind of boring spots. Is that the colonists now? We were supposed to not do that.
That was not one of the colonists. No amount of infection could have done that.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
That is what the gas grenades are for.
As you would have it, Commander Shepard.
So hold on, do I have to equip their gas grenades? Hold on, I need equipment. Equipment. Cool. Yep, take all. No. You've got those. Oh, look at that. I can give you a better Omni tool. Cool. 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 Guess those dudes I shoot. Oh, you just spewing on me?
Get down!
Oh, now I'm out of grenades. You guys good? Alright, I guess we're good on that. I don't remember if I saved these people in the past or not. I don't have grenades. How do I refill my grenades? I just run past them. Oh, I want my... I ain't got no grenades. Well, I gotta figure out how to not kill these dudes. Where do I get more grenades? Give me a second here. I gotta figure this out. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Alright, so apparently just enemies drop them. I highly doubt these guys drop them, though. Did that kill them? I think that killed them. I wonder if punching them was a good or a bad thing. We'll figure it out.
Fire in the hole!
Incoming!
It says 16. I'm still in combat? How am I still in combat? Okay, I guess. Somehow I was still in combat?
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't.
Oh no! Don't do it! Don't do it! Oh, that was terrible. Wish I could have stopped that somehow. Let's do something there, right? So the crane moved, but what did it move? I did the thing, right? I hit the button, it came out, it moved something. Ah, this right here? Gotcha. Gotcha. Ooh, music. Got 0 renegade on that, so I'm guessing I saved everybody. Who knows? I don't know if punching those people was good or not.
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... Kira.
I don't remember this at all.
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be problematic.
Yeah, this looks more like Cthulhu. Definitely not a plant.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
You gave something to Sarah. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
Give me what I need, and I'll strike back at the one who betrayed you.
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long.
Well.
Your blood will feed the ground and the growth.
Take that. Well, I guess that doesn't hurt you.
Definitely something different in this area.
That hurt it. I can tell. A few more of those and it's in trouble.
Good to know. I guess that shooting in the ball sack doesn't hurt it. Shooting those things before they're activated doesn't hurt it. Good to know. Okay. Oh, where'd you come from? Do 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 do. Dude is just running around in circles. I don't like the way those guys grunt. Do do do. I mean, is she supposed to be a threat? She just kind of exists. Like... Negative contacts, except for all of these contacts around here. leveled up. What do you know? Do-do-do. Alright, there are more nodes. There are more nodes. Do-do-do. Medical station. Begin manual override. Manual override. Cool. Hold on, I'm curious about that. Oh, I did level up. I gotta remember that. Let's keep going with our that. Auto level up. Auto level up. Equipment. Do I have better armor? I don't. What about for Rex? Does Rex have better armor? Rex can have much better armor. There we go. There we go. Tally's stuck with what she's got. Alright, anyway. Now I gotta go back and kill it. Really, it's like 3 shots and she's done. What are you guys shooting at? I guess I gotta go back in there? I already killed everybody in here. Oh, up. Up. That makes more sense. Do I have to go in there? I guess I do gotta go in there. It's with the Wispus. Do. Hey!
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
How did you end up inside that thing?
My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I.
Good to know.
Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling, Benezia lost her way.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Saren.
Very, very interesting.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous...
We already know this. She's already told us.
I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Yeah, they were allies.
Why were the Geth trying to destroy the Thorian?
After Saren had what he needed, the Thorian became a liability. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
Why did he?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations.
That's nuts.
I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Dun, dun.
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you all right?
She messed up my mind.
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
You look a little unsteady, Commander. Perhaps you should return to the Normandy.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Do you know what the conduit is? Or where it is?
No, I'm sorry. All I know is that Saren believes the conduit was the key to the Prothean extinction.
That can't be good, whatever it is.
You have the cipher. In time, your visions will clear. They will lead you to the conduit. I only pray you find it, before Saren does.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it, but I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I am grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic. And he is dangerous.
Doesn't really seem... Charisma is not the stat I would pin
Now
on
I see
him.
he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries, I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Yeah.
Thank you, Commander.
Good.
May
Nothing bad will
fortune
come from
smile
that.
upon you.
You did it. With the Thorian gone, we can start rebuilding for ourselves again.
I mean, is it gone? It just fell down a hole.
Threats. We're back to being just a little nowhere colony. Thank you, Commander. It'll be tough going, but we'll make...
You saved most of the infected.
We'll start over.
Most of the infected. So because did I kill 2 of them?
Great if we'd had the support we asked.
It's nice to finally get the support we deserve.
I hope Exogeny learned from this.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once it's done.
So the colonists around?
Thank you for everything you tried to do here.
Free? I can't believe I'm free.
Hey, look, Ryan Reynolds lived.
Thank you for everything you did.
Seems like most of the important ones are still
I
here.
never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined and filtered.
What will you do now that the fighting is over?
I may stay, try to recover my losses. I can have new supplies delivered within weeks. Perhaps the colony will survive after all.
Cool.
I wish
Good
you
to
well
know.
in your future efforts.
These are all just refugees.
I fought so hard, but any thought of my own caused so much pain. I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time. I am ashamed of the damage done to the lives of these people.
I've already got it. Cool.
Farewell, Shiala.
Farewell, Commander. I wish you well in your hunt.
Seems like there are some people missing. So maybe I did kill a bunch of them. What about that dude down in the sewers? Do I gotta go find him? Can I not look at different parts of the map? Like, I click on that and it takes me to my journal. That's dumb. It's the Normandy. Yeah, you know what? We're here. We're gonna run and see if that dude's still down there. Oh, come on. It's just a short run, right? Do. Seems like this was the way I went. There's stuff back here. Do. Chameleon tool. Cool. I wonder what that does. So this wasn't the way that I went. I just didn't go all the way back there last time. Alright. Down we go, down we go, down we go, do, into a hole. I hope this dude's still down here. Can I see? Doesn't say that he is. What's that? Oh, that's just where those things were. Doesn't look like he's down here. That's weird. Why can't I see that dude again? He was just hanging out right there. Now he's gone. Alright. I mean, that would have been a thing I would have liked to have seen the end to, but whatever. Whatever. We'll run back upstairs and then we'll call this this stream quits. I think we did a lot. We did a lot. We got a ton of stuff done. Yeah, we did stuff. Hey, should we I mean, we'll also ban somebody here really quick, you know? But, we'll maybe go raid somebody? Should we raid somebody? I don't know. Seems like a good thing to do. Bum 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 bum. Back up, back up, back up, back up. I wonder if I go back towards the Normandy. I'll bet you if I go back towards the Normandy. Hold on real quick though, I gotta do a thing. Oh. I've sworn there was a way to, I mean, I've done it. Oh, that's the thing I'm looking for, right there. That's the button. There we go. There we go. There we go. Goodbye, friend. Alright. Whoa! I should remember I gotta right click to do that. I should also just put the gun away. Like.
Finally, that damn thing is out of my head.
Hey.
Think without pain. With the power cells you brought, I can get this place up and running again. Thanks, Commander.
It will take time for things to get back to normal around here.
Sure will. What about you, Greta?
Thank you.
Oh, that's all you gotta say? You were a very unkind person to me the whole time, and then you're just like, hey, thanks. Seems kind of like a waste to me. Alright, let's mosey on back to the ship, and then we'll get to getting. Ba-dum-bum. Enter Normandy.
Stand by. Shore
Stand by. Shore party.
Commander, you look pale.
Pale?
Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
Feel strange.
Cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make...
I mean, everybody's just trying to fiddle with me. Just...
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Trying to fiddle with my mind.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
This is just the same stuff I already saw, right?
That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed.
Oh no.
The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are
just like camping.
Remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What did you see?
Jeez, relax there.
Must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw, you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... Oh, I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
Oh, yeah, no.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Are you sure it was the joining? I feel fine.
Your role in our communion is passive. I am the one who must submerge myself in your mind, drown myself in your thoughts. It is more difficult than it looks. The human subconscious instinctively resists the joining, Commander. A strong personality like yours makes it even harder.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Sure.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
The only reason to study a creature like that is to figure out how to kill it.
That's right.
Yes, kill it. That's how you humans usually deal with things you don't understand.
The Thorian wasn't complicated. It enslaved and killed innocent civilians.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Yay!
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Yeah.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Yep.
Goodbye, Commander.
Remember that when I sacrifice you. Alright. Well, there we go. Actually, I'll just do this. Should we, raid somebody? Can I raid somebody? Anything going on? See anybody I'm following? Doubt anybody. Yeah, no, nobody I'm following's really active. Do. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna raid. We're just gonna be done. Good luck. Can't find anybody good to raid. So, adios. Have fun. I'll see you guys later.